Colorful Cute Kids.
Hi friends, welcome to the Colorful Cute Kids channel. Today, we're going to draw and color Peppa Pig at Mr. Bull and Mrs. Cow's wedding. First, let's draw Peppa Pig. We start with the flowers on her head, like this. Then, we draw her nose and her 2 ears. Next, we draw her little eyes, her round cheek, and her smiling mouth. Now, we draw her body. Let's add her arms and her pretty dress, just like this. Next, we'll draw Mrs. Cow in her wedding dress. We start with her face and add a wreath on her head. Then, we draw 2 horns on top of her head. After that, we draw her beautiful eyes. Since Mrs. Cow is a dairy cow, we'll add some black spots on her face like this. Next, we draw her nose and her mouth, followed by her lovely bridal dress. Now, let's draw Mr. Bull standing beside her. We begin with his head, adding his horns and 2 ears. Then, we draw his happy face because weddings are such a special celebration, and everyone feels happy at a wedding. Next, we draw his body. He's wearing a groom's suit, and doesn't he look so handsome and elegant in it? Once the drawing is complete, I'll use this black marker to outline everything and make the drawing more clear. Now, let's color together. First, I use light pink to color Peppa's skin. Then, I color her nose, cheeks, and mouth with dark pink. For her dress, I use red. She looks so cute. Next, let's color Mr. Bull. I use pink for his nose and light brown for his skin. his groom suit, we'll use a mix of red, yellow, gray, and black. Follow along with me. Finally, we'll color Mrs. Cow in her wedding dress. I start by coloring the wreath and horns on her head. Then, I use dark pink for her nose and mouth. For her wedding dress, I use yellow and light yellow. She looks absolutely beautiful. Great job, everyone! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Goodbye!